Hi, welcome back to Gamers Web. Today we're going to carry on our look at Warhammer 40,000 Conquest, the Partworks by Hachette Partworks and Games Workshop, and we're up to issue 42. Now, issue 42 gives us the second part of the Plagueburst Crawler, and we also get a painting guide and the rules for the Plagueburst Crawler and a feature on the Garden of Nurdle. Okay, so there's the finished Plagueburst Crawler on the back. And on the front, and on the back, we have got what's coming in our next two issues. So in issue 43, we get thermic plasma regulators, and issue 44 has the lead belcher refill and Necron dry compound, and also tells us how to learn to dry brush with dry paints. Dry brushing is quite an easy technique. It's been covered in issues 7 and 8, I think it was, but brushing with wet paint is a lot easier than brushing with dry paint. Dry paint is quite difficult to actually work with, but gives you better results. Okay, so we'll look at that when we come up to issue 44. Okay, so as I said, this comes with the second part of the tank. So I'm just going to show you the sprue. I'm not going to bother going into much detail on it because I've not assembled it, because I've only just got this part and you can't really assemble much. I do suggest that you follow the instructions. This isn't a snap fit kit. You'll need to actually glue this together. So that's the back, and there's the top. There's the cannons on the front. Okie dokie, so let's jump into the magazine. Okay, so there's been a bit of a problem with this set. Apparently issue 41 and issue 42 have been refunded to people who have had them on subscription because they've not budgeted on the demand of how big it was going to be. Okay, so Ages of Mankind, going back to the history of the 40k universe, and that's not very good. My pages are stuck together. Okay, Eye of Terror, which is the big rift that separates reality from the warp. Quite a scary place because you can't get through it without an astropath. You can get lost in there. You can be in there for a week and 10,000 years could have passed. Okay, and this entire magazine is just stuck together. Okay, Garden of Nurdle, which is basically the domain of Nurgle himself. Ground to Dust, which is about a battle, which was on 45 Factorum Castilium Ferris. So Iron Castle. How to paint your Plagueburst Crawler. Now, last week we had the assembly instructions. This week we don't need them, obviously, because they're not going to repeat it. But this basically tells you how to paint it. So basic coat of it with Plagueburst, Death Guard green, and then put all your other base coats on, like your Rakaf Flesh and Lead Belcher and what have you. And then just follow the simple paint guide. Now, I wouldn't suggest using contrast paint on this because it's got a lot of flat paneling, and contrast paints don't work very well on flat areas. But that said, some of the things you can get with contrast paints are very, very good. It works very good as weathering. So if you use the Skeleton Horde or Aggro Dunes on the front of this vehicle, about this part here, you can get some really good weathering effects. Okay, Back for Kylon, which is rules, and gives you a mission briefing. And then here we have our data sheet for the Plagueburst Crawler, and that's it. And it's sticking together again. Okay, so next week I'm looking forward to the thermic plasma regulators, because I've not actually used these, built these before. I'm really looking forward to using them for Star Wars Legion, because I think they'll be really good pieces. I'm going to do a bit of swapping around because they've got lots of like Manufactorum and Tech Marine symbols on them, so I'm just going to get rid of all the skulls on them. But I think they'll be fine for Star Wars Legion. Okay, so that's issue 42. Thanks for joining us, and we'll hopefully see you again very soon. Thank you. Bye.